Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 we're seeing here at the Create Class menu, because I want to talk about the class system, the new Pick 13 system that's going to be coming to Advanced Warfare. So what they're going to be doing, actually, is pretty similar to what we have here in Black Ops 2. And since I don't have any specific deal or anything with Activision, I didn't go to any events or anything, I don't have any of my own gameplay or footage, I don't want to risk a copyright strike on my channel by using some other person's footage or using some stuff from the live stream yesterday. I basically don't have permission to use Advanced Warfare footage here on my channel, aside from trailers. Everyone has permission to use. So we're using Black Ops 2 here to kind of discuss the new Pick 13 system, which is pretty awesome, I think. The entire idea of the Pick 13 system, I definitely like the Pick 10 system here in Black Ops 2, and Pick 13 is going to expand on that. So let's make us a class here. Let's, I'm going to go AN94. I like that gun a lot. I'm going to try and run the AN94 like I would usually run it. We're going to put adjustable stock and Quick Draw as my two attachments. Let's go to perks. My basic perks are Flak Jacket, Toughness, and Tactical Mask. Let's throw on a frag grenade onto there. Let's get my TAC 45 pistol. And now we've got two more spots. We can fill those up with stun grenades or something like that, right? So this is your basic class in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, right? Now, in Advanced Warfare, you could make this exact same class, but you're also going to be picking your kill streaks. Now, for the time being, kind of pretend that the wild cards down here are actually the score streaks. Now it's Pick 13 instead of Pick 10. Now, in this new system, rather than using, 3 kill streaks, you could actually get rid of 2 of them and only use the UAV. And that's going to free up 2 of your spots for you to be able to add stuff. So, of course, I can't really do it right now, but hypothetically, if I had 2 more spots, I could add 2 more perks. I could end up having 2 more perks up in here. Let's get rid of this and this so I can actually do this. I can end up using something like that and something like that. And I can end up having 2 more perks. And I can end up running, I don't know, Dead Silence on that, then throw on Lightweight on there too. You can end up having multiple perks. And what I think is awesome about the Pick 13 system is it really gives you the option to have more kill streaks if you would like to, because wildcards are a thing. There are going to be wildcards in Advanced Warfare. One of them they specifically mentioned is going to be one that will allow you to actually have 4 score streaks rather than 3, which is pretty awesome. But then again, once again, with this whole Pick 13 system, is you don't even necessarily need to have kill streaks. You could just have no kill streaks and then have 3 more things. So picture Black Ops 2 here. Let's add it onto the class right now. And let's add our pistol, and let's add C4 like people always like to use. So basically, look at here. We have our 10 out of 10 right now. If you were to remove all 3 of your score streaks, then you could actually have 3 more spots to be able to add more stuff to this class. You could use one of them on perk 2 greed or something like that. Then you could add another perk 2 or perk 2 perk, which is something weird to say. That's why I messed up. But you could add another perk 2 perk as well as a perk 2 greed. Then you can also throw on a tactical, or you can throw on a attach on your TAC 45, or you could do a lot of new things with this system. I think it's going to add a whole new layer to customization in Call of Duty, and that's what I think is really awesome about Advanced Warfare, is all the customization they're adding to the game. The Pick 13 system is seriously brilliant. I really think that's awesome, because before, people would just go ahead and they would let's go to our score streaks here. Occasionally, people wouldn't even run normal kill streaks. Like right here is these are basically my kill streaks right here. I run UAV, carry UAV, and VSAT. But occasionally you'll see people that are just running UAV and then make it so they can get more and more UAVs. That's definitely going to be a cool thing they're adding to the game. And if someone wanted to do that, they could do that. They could get rid of their 2 other kill streaks instead of just, sometimes when you're running low kill streaks, for example, you'll run like UAV, hunter kill, or counter UAV. If you want to run really low kill streaks in Black Ops 2, you could do that. Or you could get rid of the hunter killer and the counter UAV, only have the UAV, then free up 2 more point values that you can add to perks or attachments or wildcards or whatever it is you want to do with your class. I think that's going to be a pretty cool thing. Some people like to run specialists. I'm not sure whether or not Advanced Warfare has specialists, because of course I haven't played the game yet, and I don't think I've actually read anything on that so far. If it doesn't have specialists, and people are kind of used to not having kill streaks, then you can just go ahead and not run kill streaks if you so wanted to, and then you'll be able to have 3 more point values towards your class to be able to add more perks and do different things with it. And all the customization and all the awesome class setups that you're going to be able to put together as a result of this are definitely cool. And one more thing I would like to mention here towards the end of the video is the idea of customizable kill streaks in Advanced Warfare. Now, this is something we actually talked about here on my channel way before we actually learned about it, which, of course, I don't think they took the idea from me or anything like that, but it's just something that we kind of wanted. Like, we've already talked about it, and I've seen your guys' comments, we all thought it was a really cool idea to have customizable kill streaks, and I think specifically we mentioned, like, a Sentry Gun. Like, what if you could equip your Sentry Gun to shoot grenades, or equip your Sentry Gun to be able to have a 360-degree radius, so it's not only facing one area or so. They're actually adding that into Advanced Warfare. They're going to be doing that. We're going to be using a Sentry Gun for an example. We'll use the exact same example we just made. So let's say on the Sentry Gun, you want to make it so instead of your Sentry Gun only pointing in one direction, you want to have it so it rotates a 360 degree, it rotates around in 360 degrees, and it can take out people from all directions. Now, you can do that. That's actually something you can add on. There's actually add-ons to your kill streaks that you can put on there, but adding them onto your kill streaks will make it so the kill streak itself is harder to earn. Now, you look down here in the bottom left of the screen, the Sentry Gun, the score streak requirement is 800. Now, let's say, for example, just for all intents and purposes, we're going to say it costs 100 more to be able to add that 360-degree radius. So instead of requiring you to get 800 to be able to acquire your Sentry Gun, it's going to cost you 900 if you want your Sentry Gun that has the 360-degree capabilities. I'm thinking the UAV, for example. 425 to be able to acquire the UAV. What if in Advanced Warfare, and of course I don't know this, but just hypothetically here, talking about the attachments and the add-ons of score streaks, what if it's possible that, you know, for 100 more, your UAV lasts 10 extra seconds, or maybe it lasts double time or whatever, something like that, you know? I think that'd be worth it. For only 100 more score, I mean, that's a kill. That's one extra kill. You know, I don't think it'd be that hard to get. I mean, UAVs are very easy to get in Black Ops 2 here. I'd imagine they're going to be relatively easy to get in Advanced Warfare. So I would look at that and think, I think for 100 extra points, an extra 10 seconds onto the UAV, that would give my teammates time to get the kills to get their UAV, and, you know, it could really end up working out. There's going to be a whole new layer of customization. It is going to be an unprecedented amount of customization and personalization in Advanced Warfare that we learned yesterday from the multiplayer reveal, and that's definitely going to be awesome. Oh, and I ended up hitting 10th Prestige again because of double XP weekend that we just had on Black Ops 2. I think I'm going to try and get myself back to Prestige Master again in this game before Advanced Warfare comes out, because I like Black Ops 2 a lot. It's a really fun game. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Just kind of talking about some of the cool stuff that we're going to be seeing in Advanced Warfare. I'm definitely excited for the Pick 13 system. That's going to be pretty cool. That's going to add a whole new layer of customization and depth into the Call of Duty multiplayer. And then the ability to, one, have 4 score streaks I want to. Imagine a world where I could have the UAV, oh wow, the UAV, the carry UAV, the Hellstorm missile, and the orbital VSAT. Oh my goodness, that would be great. That would just be so good. Wow, I never thought of it that way. Or imagine UAV, carry UAV, Hellstorm, Lightning Strike. One player could have that. That would just be fantastically awesome. That's going to be great. I'm definitely looking forward to Advanced Warfare. I was really skeptical going into it, but what we've seen from the multiplayer reveal so far is it just looks really, really fun. Of course, you have to take the whole jumping and all that with a grain of salt. But if you look at it as if it's not even a Call of Duty game, and you look at it as kind of a better version of Titanfall, which that's kind of how I'm looking at it. It kind of looks like a game that Titanfall should have been, except of course there's going to be no Titans. There probably won't be wall running in Advanced Warfare either. It just looks like a really fun game. It doesn't look like a Call of Duty by any means, but it looks like a really fun game. It doesn't look anything like the old Call of Duties, though, which I'm actually okay with that. It just looks like a fun game that I want to play, and that's what Advanced Warfare is to me right now. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments what you guys are most excited about regarding Advanced Warfare. Are you guys excited about the maps? Are you guys excited about the guns? Are you excited about the fact there's going to be 350 guns in this game, how that's going to work? I wish I could show you guys stuff, because it's hard to make these videos without having permission to use actual gameplay, but maybe we'll figure something out with that. Let me know in the comments what are you guys most excited for about Advanced Warfare. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.